So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode on Keeping It Real with Credit. As you know, I'm your host, Ray from Keeping It Real. And if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing, because on this channel, we talk everything from tips and tricks on personal finance, personal credit, everything you guys should know in regards to real estate, automotive field, basically anything financial, you're gonna find it right here on this channel. So again, consider subscribing. Now, let's move on with the topic, bankruptcy. These are 5 facts that you guys should know when it comes to considering bankruptcy. Now, there's one thing that I should tell you. Because we are talking about bankruptcy, I am not an attorney. But when it comes to considering bankruptcy, if you want to find out more information regarding bankruptcy, consult with your local bankruptcy attorney. Now, bankruptcy usually has a negative annotation to it. Bankruptcy is usually considered by individuals that are suffering from medical debts from illnesses, a divorce, or maybe even an unexpected job loss. But basically, bankruptcy gives the opportunities to people or businesses to basically start over financially. Now, according to debt.org, bankruptcy is basically the process in which a judge or a court trustee takes a look at the financials of an individual or a business because they're not able to pay their bills, and basically determines whether to discharge that so that they legally are not required to pay those debts. Again, going back to my other reason, being able to start over financially. Now, when it comes to that, there's actually 5 things that you guys should know before considering bankruptcy and moving on with talking to your local bankruptcy attorney. So there's actually more than one type of bankruptcy. There's a Chapter 7 and a Chapter 13, which is typically what consumers pick. Now, a Chapter 7 bankruptcy is usually considered as a liquidation option. It usually forgives most unsecured debts, personal loans, and credit cards. However, Chapter 13 bankruptcy is usually called as a reorganization option. It's basically you setting up a payment plan over time to your creditors. This process could take anywhere from 3 to 5 years, but it does require you to have a regular steady income so that you can start making those payments over time. So it's important to keep in mind that your credit will be affected. There's long-term penalties for moving forward with a bankruptcy, and this can stay in your credit report from 7 to 10 years. Now, because 35% of your score is from payment history alone, like I mentioned before, your credit will be affected. This can make it difficult when it comes to applying to credit cards, mortgages, or even loans. Now, if you move forward and you're trying to apply for employment and it asks you if you've ever considered or declared bankruptcy, you will have to put that in there for the rest of your life. Now, it's important to understand that not all debts are discharged during a bankruptcy, and some of them will remain on your credit profile. Now, with that being said, there's other alternatives that you can consider for these type of accounts. One being debt elimination strategies, and 2, maybe a loan refinancing. A debt elimination strategy gives you the opportunity to organize your debts and set up a payment plan over time, ultimately eliminating all of them. One thing that I suggest that you guys do is basically organize your balances from minimum to the highest balance, and basically start off with the smallest balances till you create some sort of a snowball effect, again going across all your debts, eliminating them. Now, loan refinancing gives you the opportunity to renegotiate your terms in a form of a loan. This way you can ultimately pay them down completely. One thing to consider is that bankruptcy costs money. In a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, one of your biggest expenses are going to be the attorney that you hire. Fees can range from a set flat fee or even based on the amount that you owe, but it does vary by attorney. You can expect to pay anywhere from hundreds of dollars to even thousands of dollars. But keep in mind that there's a fee waiver that you can apply for, and if you get approved, that can save you up some money. Now, in a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, because it takes a longer period of time, it's going to cost you a lot more to complete that type of bankruptcy. So there is a positive side to things. Although being bankrupt is not the most positive experience, it gives you the ability and opportunity to start back over again. So take this time to reflect on your bad habits from before regarding your financial decisions. Take a look at them and learn from them. And now, since you're given the opportunity to start back up again, try to tighten up on your habits, maybe even subscribe to this channel and look at more information regarding how you can better your personal financial situations depending on what the goals are. Guys, I hope you liked the information that you saw in this video. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. Let us know if you've been through bankruptcy and what has been your experiences. Or let us know if you're considering bankruptcy and what pretty much has you on the fence. Other than that, guys, what we learned from today is that bankruptcy gives you the opportunity to start fresh, to start over, and at the end of the day, you guys don't have to struggle with it. With that being said, guys, thanks again for love and support. Stay tuned for the next episode. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode of Keeping It Real with Credit. Peace.